شوي والله ما تصير عطني سلسلة ملوت اتفرج عليه اتفرج عليه
ما صدق الله بس. YouTube. Kaldığımız yerden devam ediyoruz. Ne oldu lan? Ha? Bu değil bu. Videoyu beğenip yorum yapıp unutmayalım. En son şuradaki hayvanı çiftleşmeye bırakmıştık. Şimdi haritaya. Biz nereden almıştık onu? Buradan mı almıştık? Şuradan mı? Buradan mı? Hayır, bu da değil. Gidelim oraya. Şuraya gidelim. Aha, bu da. Gidelim, bir tane daha getirelim.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Şimdi bir saniye. Buradan şuraya gidelim. Buradan mı almıştık ya? Burası mı acaba? Bakalım.
Feels like I've been at this for hours. Revelio. No need to be difficult. I mean you no harm.
What are we even doing here? We ought to be at the Hog's Head. This is a waste of our time.
Revelio.
Everyone in Upper Hogsfield shudders when they see me coming.
Glacis.
And right
Siz ne işiniz var
I'm
burada?
not hearing things.
Bombarda.
A lamb to the slaughter.
Confringo. Expelliarmus. Defendo.
Sizin ne işiniz var burada?
Revelio. Revelio.
Fındık. Çok kolay.
Glacis.
Olmadı.
Glacis. Revelio.
Dondun mu sen?
Glacis. Do cooperate, won't you?
Dur.
Glacis. Professor Howard will never believe this.
Şimdi. Burası değil. Burası. Hayır. Bura. Buradan mı aldık? Buradan bir yerden almıştık ya.
Revelio. Glacius. Settle yourself.
Bundan var
You know
bizde.
harm.
Tristel almamız lazım. Hoş geldiniz. Bu değil. Bu da değil. Aha burada. Hey.
Glacius. Accio. Now, I'm only trying to help.
Şöyle yapalım. Bunu buraya. Bunu da buraya. Bir de dondurucu. Tamam.
Revelio.
Ya.
War is over. Goblins will rule over wizards at last.
Ses. Ah, sesim geliyor. Niye böyle yapıyor? Gel gel in.
Any who oppose Ranrock will be eliminated.
Bir şey istiyor. İn aşağı in.
Revelio.
İn. Sen neyse?
Revelio.
Erkek bu. Bu erkek. Sen neysin?
Revelio.
Geldiler. Aha bu.
Places. Leviosa. Places. Revelio.
Gel. 1 2 3 4 Gel.
There. I'm not going to hurt.
Şimdilik Hogwarts'a dönelim. Hogwarts. Şimdi nerede? Burada mı? Burası. Hayır, burası değil. Burası değil. Burası. Tamam. Yine olmadı ya. Burası 10 dakika istiyor. Ay. Büyük. Kaç dakika kaldı senin?
Everything's all right now.
Hadi artık 7 dakikası var daha falan. İyi. Bunu sonra yaparız. Bobby Sweeting. Nerede? Oraya gidelim. Hızlı atlayış.
Revelio. Bombarda. Incendio. Confringo. High wing, go! Faster high wing! High wing, go!
Is Highwing all right? Natty told me what the two of you did.
High wing's fine. I'm keeping an eye on her. She's safe, Poppy, I promise.
Good. Whatever the poachers are up to, I want Highwing far from it.
You said you had news about the poachers, and that some of it had to do with me.
It did. I overheard them talking in the Hogshead, and did you know that they have orders from Victor Rookwood to capture you on sight? Does this have anything to do with Rookwood and Harlow coming for you in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack?
It does, somewhat. But at the moment, I'm more concerned about what else you heard the poachers are up to.
Fair enough. But I hope you'll let me know if I can be of help, especially after what you did for Highwing. Does the name Horntail Hall mean anything to you?
I'm afraid not. Why? What is it?
The poacher's
Nedir o?
best kept secret, apparently. The name came up twice, but they never went into detail. I also overheard one of them bragging about all the gold they're making, at the expense of innocent creatures, undoubtedly. The poachers spoke of this area, and I thought if we searched around a bit, it might give us clues as to what they're doing. If you ever meet my gran, this trip never happened.
Not to worry, Poppy. If I ever meet your gran, I shall not speak a word of this.
I normally tell her everything. She might be my best friend after Highwing, but she knows how I feel about the poachers. I think she worries I'll do something ill-advised.
Whatever gave her that idea?
Hadi.
This way. A centaur. Tread carefully.
An entire castle to roam, yet you choose to wander here.
Please, we don't want any trouble. We're simply passing through.
Do you take us for fools? That we do not notice more and more of your kind around here, in league with the poachers?
We aren't involved with them. If anything, we want to see them stopped.
I hope for your sake that is true. Our kind is swiftly losing patience with the poachers and those they work with.
He was certainly a charmer.
That could have gone worse. Centaurs aren't exactly fans of wizard kind, and the poachers aren't helping matters.
But why would he think that we had anything to do with poachers?
I did
Revelio.
notice the poachers talking with a few villagers in Hogsmeade. I'm not sure why. Perhaps that's why the centaurs are suspicious. That's the third time I've seen a Dugbog behave that violently.
It seems that a lot of beasts have been more aggressive than usual lately.
I've noticed that too. It's almost like there's something in the water.
Revelio.
This is odd.
What is it?
Not entirely sure, but look around. If the poachers were here, perhaps we can find out why.
Revelio. Why wouldn't they take their cages with them when they left? Pelt. Poor beast. Still smoking. They can't have been gone long. This is goblin metal. Seems out of place in a poacher camp. I should tell Poppy about it.
Anything interesting?
Evet.
Poachers were here. All sorts of evidence. But I found something else. It's goblin made.
I found goblin armor. Let's keep searching, but carefully. Merlin only knows what's going on here. I don't have a good feeling about this.
Hadi.
How do goblin and poacher interests align?
Look, down there.
Definitely poachers. No creatures, though. So what are they doing out here?
Let's take a closer look.
They won't be happy to see us. Should we use disillusionment? Or perhaps a less discreet approach?
Hard to say from up here. Let's get a better lay of the land.
Bu buraya. Onlar orada. Bu da buraya. Bu da buraya. Bu da buraya. Dur.
Those bastards scratch me. I'll let him live just long enough to regret it.
Revelio.
Irondale's not half as tough as it sounds. Ah! It's been ages since I've found anything worth poaching near Crancroft. They come after me, they'll rest in 10 graves. Now, where did I set my traps? Was it Lower Hogsfield or Upper Hogsfield?
I shan't be having none of your nonsense. Leave me like that again and you'll soon find yourself with now...
Hogwarts is very lucky they've got protection.
Horrificus totalis.
Anyone looking for troubles found it in me.
Bu hala çocuk. Dön dön dön.
There's trouble afoot.
Petrificus totalis.
Merlin, you'd think they were guarding the Minister for Magic himself. What is going on here?
Only one way to find out. Revelio.
Bir saniye. Topla. Ne var içeride?
What in Merlin's name?
Are those dragons?
Oha!
It's a dragon fighting ring. This is Hauntel Hall.
The name makes sense now, and the secrecy.
No wonder the poachers were in Hogsmeade so much. Likely taking bets and spreading the word, given how crowded it is here. How could they possibly enjoy this? The centaurs have every right to be disgusted with wizard kind. There must be more dragons here. The poachers are far too greedy to run a fighting ring with only 2 dragons. We should take advantage of most eyes being on the fight and look around. But be discreet. You especially can't afford to be spotted.
İzleyeceğim.
That's it. I fed it.
Revelio.
Onu nasıl alacağız?
Don't know what Victor was thinking, striking a bargain with him.
See what I want?
Sickens me to work alongside any of them. Don't know how Ramrock's stomach's being near Rookwood. Foul beast.
Not much longer now. Soon on next.
Who's that?
Come out before I find you. I heard you made a mistake.
Yes. A more hushed approach is likely wise.
Revelio.
Gizli gizli. Kız.
Did you hear those goblins? Ramrock and the poachers must be working together.
Poppy, something's going on behind you.
What's going on down there? They must have only just captured her. She's putting up quite the fight.
Not a fair one, though. Not with her chained up like that.
Let's even her odds, shall we? One footing for next and quiet as can be. Look, they've got a dragon egg. Hebridean from the looks of it. We can't leave it here, not with the plans they likely have for it.
Bir saniye alacağım.
Hello, Amora. All right, I have the egg.
Ready. The element of surprise will only buy us a few seconds.
Let's make them count. Expelliarmus. Confringo.
Look alive!
Protego.
Dare play one of my own. You will fall!
Confrindo. Expelliarmus. Revelio.
You're the one we're looking for, and you brought a friend. My brain.
Stop right there! You've made a mistake.
Incendio.
Like to torture dragons, do you?
Expelliarmus. Protego.
I've never been one for gardening.
Bombardo. Confringo.
I've never been one for gardening. Arrogant and intruder!
Confringo. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Stupid.
No one takes one of my own.
Expelliarmus.
Is that the best for you? Let me out, go! I'm not. Let me out, go!
Confringo.
Let's see you survive that heat.
Expelliarmus. Protego.
We don't have time. We need to free her now before more show up.
Flipendo. Accio. This may have been a bad idea.
I suppose we'll find out.
Incendio. This way.
Güzel sahne.
That was a Hebridean black.
I'm guessing the egg we have belongs to that dragon.
I don't think she knew they had her egg. She wouldn't have left without it.
What now? She didn't exactly leave us a calling card.
I don't know. Nothing about this day was expected. Not the goblins, and definitely not the fighting ring. The last thing I planned on was a dragon egg. And the poachers saw us, which cannot be good.
Since the dragon we freed flew off, does that mean we get to keep the egg?
I'd much rather we have it than the poachers, at least for now. But I don't think we should keep it indefinitely. It'll be hard hiding something like this from Professor Weasley for long.
Should we expect trouble from the poachers, given the trouble we just caused?
It would be foolish not to expect it. They're not a forgiving lot. I'm sorry to say that you likely have a larger target on your back now because of what we just did.
We aren't helping
Çıkalım
ourselves
buradan.
standing here. Let's get to safety. We can sort this out later.
You're right. If there's anything the poachers are good at, it's tracking their prey. And right now, we're it.
Bunu Deake'e söylemem lazım.
Be careful, won't you? I shall see you back at the castle.
Incendio! Revelio!
Nereye gideceğiz?
It's time you learned the transformation spell. After you've completed the required tasks, which I'm certain will prove useful in finishing your field guide, attend my class to learn the new spell. Afterwards, we will discuss your progress thus far in the term.
Places! Defender! Confringo! Bombardo! Expelliarmus! Defender! Incendio! Protego! Stupefy! Defender! Stupefy! Defender! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Bombarda! Glacius! Leviosa! Protego!
Gitti.
Revelio! Bombarda! Defender! Levioso! Glacier! Repulsor! Bombarda! Defender! Expelliarmus! Confringo!
Şimdi...
Revelio! Levioso! Defender! Confringo! Incendio!
Yani ışık mı gerek?
Glacius! Lumos! Revelio. Lumos. Incendio. Revelio. Incendio. Revelio.
I've raided Rockborough more times than I can count. They're incapable of defending.
Cabalso. Accio.
Likely we'll need more wood if we're to not freeze. Seems harshness has her mind set to follow us.
Cabalso.
And be sure to don't play with an easy hand. I think before
Accio.
now.
Levioso. Grayson. Revelio.
It's like, I see you. You're not going to like this.
Can we meet at the Three Broomsticks? It may finally be safe since we rescued the dragon from Horntail Hall.
Also. Revelio. Here's one of those tables Professor Shaw mentioned.
Akrep.
Cabalso.
Kayma. Merdivenler yasak.
Revelio. Incendio. Revelio.
Bir saniye. Bu 2. Bu. 4.
Revelio.
Diğerleri nerede? Hayır. Gidelim aşağıya.
Revelio.
So this is the underground harbour. The grey lady. I'd say hello, but she doesn't seem particularly social.
Revelio.
Burada şapka geldi. Hemen bakalım.
Revelio.
Aldık. Tamam. Hemen. Bu ne lan? Burada 500 var. Bakalım. Aha.
Incendio.
Bir de yapalım. Bu kaçtı? 4.
Incendio.
2, 3, 4. Ondan sonra 3, 1. Bu 1. Doğru mu acaba böyle?
Revelio.
Yoksa tersine mi? 1. Bir daha yapalım. Bu doğru. Bu 2'ymiş. Ver ver.
Revelio.
Yine dolu ya.
Revelio. Revelio. That book Professor Weasley asked me to find should be around here somewhere.
Looking for the book Intermediate Transfiguration?
Professor Weasley asked me to, get something from that book. May I have it?
Did she now? I'll give you this book if you humour me by answering a few questions from my quiz.
Quiz?
Some people call bits of knowledge trivia. I would argue that no knowledge is trivial. Hence, I have created a small quiz, just for fun, focusing mainly on the lore of the wizarding world. None of the other students will try it, no matter how many times I ask. They all say they have enough with schoolwork. Ugh, they don't value knowledge the way I...
A quiz sounds like fun.
Splendid! Just a few questions, and then I'll hand over this book.
Sure.
Let us begin. Before the inventor, a wizard named Barbarous Bragg. Sadly, they're thought to be extinct. Next question. Which potion is commonly referred to as liquid luck?
هي عاد اسم جرعة مشروب الحظ السحري.
Felix Felicis.
Well done. Since it makes the drinker temporarily lucky, Felix Felicis is a banned substance in all organised competitions. The tale of the three brothers involves which magical artifacts?
Horcruxes.
No, the answer was the Deathly Hallows. According to Beadle the Bard, the Deathly Hallows consists of the Elder Wand, the Resurrection Stone, and the Cloak of Invisibility. Which ball in Quidditch is the largest?
The quaffle.
That's right. When a chaser throws the quaffle through one of 3 hoops in a Quidditch match, their team is awarded 10 points. True or false? Polyjuice potion allows the drinker to change species.
ترجع التحول الأدمي السحري لشاربة تغيير الأنواع.
True.
Actually, the answer was false. While Polyjuice potion can be used to change things such as... Well, I suppose this has gone on long enough. I'll put the book back on the pedestal now. If you're inclined to test your knowledge again, I have plenty more questions I could ask you. And I won't be giving you any more easy questions either. The next ones will be more difficult.
I'd like to answer more questions.
What governmental body directly preceded the Ministry of Magic?
The Wizards' Council.
That's correct. The Wizards' Council. Which dragon breed is the smallest?
Ben ne bileyim.
The Ukrainian Ironbelly.
No, I'm sorry, but the answer was the Peruvian Vipertooth. Though the Vipertooth is the smallest...
Hengist of Woodcroft.
That's right! It is believed that Hengist used the 3 Broomsticks Inn as his home. The hide-behind was accidentally created by crossbreeding a ghoul with what other magical creature?
ظهر مخلوق مختفي بطريقة خاطئة عن طريق تزويج الغول مع أي مخلوق سحرية الأخرى.
A demiguise.
Yes! While the hide-behind has the power of invisibility, those who have seen it have described it as what is the only spell known to repel a letherfold?
The Patronus Charm.
Well done. The only known survivor of a... Who published the law of elemental transfiguration?
Ben ne bileyim bunlar. Kitabı verecek misin?
Evangeline Orpington.
That's incorrect. The answer I was looking... One of the principal exceptions to Gamp's law. What does the Hogwarts motto translate to?
Knowledge is the real magic.
No. The answer was, never tickle a sleeping dragon. In Latin, which magical creature is the only one known to produce eggs through its mouth?
Ben ne bileyim ya.
The Basilisk.
That's incorrect. The correct answer was the Rune's Paw. According to Parselmouth, where is Ilvermorny School of Witchcraft and Wizardry located?
Mount Greylock.
Well done! The American school was found... What is the most powerful love potion known to wizard kind?
Elixir to induce euphoria.
Incorrect. The answer... Amatentra smells differently to every person, according to what they... Are you interested in continuing on to the next round? They're my most difficult questions.
I don't have time for another quiz at the moment.
That's fine. Come and find me if you'd like to try later. I put the book back on the pedestal for you.
Revelio ought to make quick work of this.
Yani illa
Revelio.
cevap vereceğim.
Well, are you ready?
I don't have time for another quiz at the moment. Give me your worst.
Wonderful. Emmerich the Evil was killed in a duel against whom?
Beatrix Bloxham.
Incorrect. Emmerich gained notoriety for terrorizing village. If a chaser keeps their hand on the quaffle as it goes through the goal, what foul are they committing?
إذا أبقى المطار يديه على كرة كوف بين التمر خلال هذا الأمر خلق يرتكبه.
Haversacking.
That's right. Blatching is flying too intentionally. A bite from a mackled malaclaw has the unusual side effect of causing what?
بعد سبق آثار جانبية غير عادية للعضة تعضد مكب.
Hairy ears.
No, the answer was bad luck. Native to the European coastline, what plant excretes stink sap?
Fluxweed.
I'm afraid the correct answer was Mimbulus Mimbletonia. The Mimbulus Mimbletonia, the pepper-up potion, evolved from a remedy created by witch...
Bowman Wright.
That's incorrect. The answer was... Centuries later, Glover... In The Wizard and the Hopping Pot, what does the elder wizard leave for his son in the hopping pot?
A smaller pot?
Incorrect. The story was created... The Snallygaster...
Ya ben nereden bileceğim antı bunları?
The Scottish Highlands?
No. The answer... The part bird, part rept... Who is the Muggle knight featured in the Fountain of Fair Fortune?
Sir Luckless?
Correct! The three witches in the story are named Asher, Altheda, and Amata. Oh, I adore a story that ends with a twist. The world's largest kelpie is also known by what other name?
The Loch Ness Monster?
Correct. The Office of Misinformation has worked diligently to discredit any Muggle evidence of the kelpie's existence. Who was the first Minister for Magic?
Ulick Gamp?
Yes. Gamp's
Hadi,
greatest
kitabı ver.
legacy was the founding of the Department of Magical Law Enforcement. It outlawed the unforgivable curses. You've answered all of my questions. It's nice to know there's another student who appreciates the value of knowledge. You might not have got very many right, but I'm sure you learned some. Thank you for humouring me by participating. I had a splendid time.
Zeka küpü seni. Ver şu
Rebellion.
kitabı artık.
Professor Weasley's tasks are complete. I should attend Transfiguration.
Dur.
Revelio.
Aç.
Reading can be as any spell. Why can't students see that?
Revelio.
Bir gagız aldım. Aşağı nasıl ineceğim? Şuradan.
Revelio.
Burada kapı olması gerek. Aha.
Revelio. Fine now, Demi guys. Revelio. Revelio.
Professor Weasley transfigured the book with all her test answers into an owl to stop students from cheating.
Taking owls a bit too literally, if you ask me.
Beautiful.
Goodness.
Settle down, settle down. Transfiguration, as you may be weary of hearing me say, is an exact science that can take a lifetime to master. But we needn't be daunted. Almost anything can be transformed if you can just perceive the potential within it. As I see in all of you, tremendous witches and wizards, every one of you. Or it could just be my eyesight. Now, you all know what to do.
Tamam.
I hate to...
Beautifully done. Class is dismissed.
Bunu da buraya atalım.
And remember, now is not the time to ease off your studying. OWLs will be here before you know it.
I haven't been called Puffskein Pumpkin once since you brought me that venomous tentacular leaf. I think I...
You wanted to discuss my progress so far this term, Professor.
I did. You seem to have had... And frankly...
Thank you, Professor. The extra assignments have been helpful.
As I suspected they would be. Now, it seems you've been making good use of the opportunity. Of course, the guide isn't the only measure of success. I've heard that you can brew an impressive Edurus potion. Hopefully, you won't need it anytime soon, but it is a valuable potion to have when it is needed.
Thank you, Professor.
I will say I'm especially impressed with all you've accomplished in light of the rumors of your extracurricular activities. Was your visit to the kitchens and the Hogsmeade graveyard with Nick to bribe a ghost for information connected in...
مع نج رش الأعفاش في العصا ما اتفاق شغل أشكال.
Not at all. I'm fascinated by ghosts and food, and I was interested in learning more about the castle and the surrounding area.
I see. I admire your penchant for learning, but do remember that your classwork and field guide are designed to educate you thoroughly. It'll be the end of the year in no time, and you'll want to be well prepared for your OWLs. I'll provide a final assessment at that time to... Until then, well done. If you wish to practice the spell you just... Glad to see you were paying close attention to my demonstration of the transformation spell.
Revelio. Since our visit to Feldcroft, something dawned on me about the triptych. Meet me at the Overlook, just north of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll explain.
My plan with the helmet failed, but I have another idea. I think we may be able to find what we need at a goblin mine south of Hogwarts. Meet me there, and bring someone who speaks gobbledygook.
I remember our meet mentioning something about gobbledygook.
Ne açtık burada? Evet. Önce odamıza gidelim. Bakalım ne oldu burada.
Revelio.
Nerede? Gel. İn. Ne kaldı? Ha, o dördüncüsü. Aha, burada.
I should let Deke know about the newborn Thestral.
Ay, bir saniye. Bir şey almıştı. Burada. Bunu giydik. Burada. İyi değilmiş bu. Burada bir şey açtık. Deke Bey.
Hello, Deke. You'll be pleased to know that a little Thestral was born.
How wonderful to have more Thestrals in our world. Such misunderstood beasts.
I'm sorry that we can both see Thestrals, Deke.
Deke is privileged to see such majestic beasts, but sometimes wishes Deke couldn't. Deke is to blame.
What do you mean, to blame?
Years ago, Deke's master ordered Deke to help him capture a phoenix, the rarest of all beasts, that master had spotted high on a cliff. The phoenix was the most beautiful beast Deke had ever seen. Deke begged master to leave her be. When Deke hesitated to climb up the cliff as ordered, Deke had to punish himself. As Deke punished himself, master grew angrier and angrier, and in his frustration cast at the regal bird. Deke suspects the phoenix was protecting eggs when it swooped down in fear and fury. Before Deke could reach him, master fell from the cliff. Deke stayed on that cliffside for days, punishing himself before Tobbs found him.
What a horrible tale, Deke. I'm so sorry.
Deke has only told Professor Weasley that story, and now yourself. Deke often wonders what became of that phoenix. Deke feels fortunate to be at Hogwarts now, helping you rescue beasts. Perhaps Deke can make a...
Böyle daha iyi.
I was going to try out for the Quidditch team this year.
Hello there.
Hello, Armit. Do I recall you saying that you speak gobbledygook?
I did. I mean, I do. Speak it. Is this to do with the goblin I saw you with in Hogsmeade?
It is. His name is Lodgok. We could use your help with something. He's waiting for me near a goblin mine. Would you be willing to help?
Of course. How exciting. I mean, well, might this be dangerous?
I think he simply wants to show me something that involves gobbledygook. If it helps, he's a friend of Sirona's.
Good to hear. Good to hear. If Sirona trusts him, then I feel much better.
Adamsın.
You said you know gobbledygook, but how well?
I've been reading it for as long as I've been reading English. My parents have an extensive... Once I grew bored with the classics, I devoured...
Have you ever spoken directly to a goblin?
Unbelievably, no. I'm so looking forward to it. Cannot wait to...
Lodgok is waiting. Shall we go?
Of course. I just want to check the pronunciation of a couple of key terms first. So I will meet you there.
Burada uçamıyorum. Yok.
Lumos.
Karda mı lan?
Broomsticks are so
Bir saniye. Burada değil. Karda olması lazım. Bazı yıllık izledim bunu.
Another adventure, are we?
Beetle the Bard is a bit too hairy-hearted.
Nice to see you again.
Likewise. What?
What do you have for sale?
Hiçbir şey satmıyor. Bunu al.
Thank you for stopping in. I appreciate it.
Revelio.
These rocks have seen better days. Likely this astronomy table will be best used when it's dark.
Akşam olması gerek.
Knowing a meat, he's likely studied here. What do you have in store for me this time?
Places.
A friend who speaks gobbledygook is meeting us. Before he arrives, perhaps you could tell me why we're here?
Of course. Unfortunately, presenting Ranrock with the Helmet of Urtkot did not have the effect I'd hoped. Because he knew the details surrounding its plunder, he presumed I'd had help from a witch or wizard in retrieving it.
How else did he expect Goblinkind to get the helmet back? Seems he has no interest in making amends with you.
I'm afraid we do not have the luxury of rational expectation when it... Damn Bragbor and his blasted journals.
Bragbor?
An ancestor of Ranrock's, renowned metal worker. If we are to work to... Not long ago, Ranrock sent me to collect a recently unearthed... They described repositories that Bragbor had been...
What do you mean, repositories?
Large, magically... Ranrock recruited others to help me locate the... We were to search anywhere...
Rookwood Castle.
That is where we began.
Why does Ranrock care so much about these repositories?
He cares about... For centuries, wizards... Thus many goblins, myself... Ranrock was convinced that... He is determined to take it.
Here comes my friend Amit. Probably best to continue our conversation later.
Greetings, Lord Cock. It is an honor, sir.
You speak gobbledygook.
Oh, bacalio.
Enough. Please do not tell me that was meant to be gobbledygook.
Well, yes. Perhaps my pronunciation was a bit off. I imagine certain dialects differ.
Pronunciation is not the issue. I barely recognize that as language. I trust you can read gobbledygook better than you can speak it?
I can, Sir Lodgok.
Just Lodgok. Thankfully, we only need someone who can decipher written plans, since I cannot join you in the mine.
What written plans? And why can't you come with us?
We need some idea of what Ranrock knows or is plotting. I suspect a careless loyalist may have left plans behind. And I'm unable to join you because I cannot risk anyone reporting my presence to Ranrock. All you need to do is not be seen. Either by the eye above the enchanted door or a loitering loyalist.
Tamam ya.
Amit and I can do this.
I will await your return. I shall see you soon.
Revelio.
Gel oğlum gel. Her şeyi biz tek başımıza göreceğiz.
The door is looking at us.
Tamam.
Clever.
Girdik.
Books so rarely prepare one for reality. A real goblin mine. It's even grander than I had expected.
Revelio.
Yes, of course. I cannot believe I've met a goblin.
Let's just learn what we can and get out.
Look at this lift.
It's
impressive workmanship for so simple a device.
Impressive workmanship aside, it's the only way forward.
I still can't believe we're inside a real goblin mine.
Revelio.
I've read about mines like this.
Accio.
Seeing one is something else altogether.
Amit, you'll need to stay close to me. I've dealt with worse enemies than these. Revelio.
Matter of time till Ranrock sets things right. What's going on out there? How nice of you to stop by. What's that?
Bombarder.
Confringo.
Expelliarmus.
I've been fighting since before you were born. Pity.
Not quite. That was a little more than I'm used to.
I'll get us through here safely, Amit. You have my word.
Bombarder.
Accio. We're being watched. By a door.
Right. Don't wish to be seen, do we? I feel like a character from one of the adventure books I read during the summer holidays.
Let's take a look around, Amit. See if we can find any plans.
Let me know if you see any more plans or schematics. We can't return to Lodgok empty-headed.
Revelio.
If I'm translating this correctly, and I think that I am, they're building something rather large. But what? There must be more notes around here. What could they be building?
Son. Şurada bir yol var.
Revelio.
Hello? Who's there?
Expelliarmus.
Defendo.
Confringo. Protego.
What?
Stupid. Expelliarmus.
Fascinating to see gobbledygook written in a goblin hand. The flourishes are extraordinary. I will get to the bottom of what they've been building down here.
Çok konuşuyor.
Revelio.
Çok konuşuyor. Gel.
Reminds me of the time I nearly fell out of a cart at Gringotts. I was only young, mind. Well, not like I'd fall out now. Lucky if I fit in one now. I won't rest.
Expelliarmus. Confringo. Bombarda. Incendio. Lumos.
I will.
Expelliarmus.
Oh, this
Revelio.
is too much.
Stay close. I've handled much worse.
Another boiler. This place is more complex than I had expected. Another schematic. What are they going to build? This mine is too small for whatever it is.
Incendio. Accio. Revelio.
Bu nedir?
Confringo. Revelio.
Aha. Güzel.
Devil's snare. Nasty stuff if we're not careful.
Not an entanglement we need right now. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Revelio. Revelio. Incendio. Revelio.
Right. Don't wish to be seen.
Petrificus totalis. I'm for a bacon and mushroom stew. Somebody there? Hello?
Protego.
Levios!
Glacius.
Is that the best you can do?
Incendio.
I'm a goblin, not a toy! You are
Expelliarmus.
There you are.
Descendo!
Let's get this over with.
Confringo. Bombarda.
I won't. You're so arrogant. Little magic trick.
Expelliarmus. Confringo.
Better. Was that your best?
Bombarda.
Won't get away with that.
You call that spellcasting? Your spells glance off of me.
Expelliarmus.
I don't think you know who you're dealing with. Easily diverted.
Expelliarmus. Confringo.
You can't stop us.
Incendio.
That was meant for me.
Accio. Defendo.
Prepare to surrender now.
Bu
How many of them are there?
buradan buraya
That should be the
atlıyor.
last of them, I'll meet.
Şimdi
Revelio.
şu kaptan gideceğiz. Ne toplayalım? Bakalım sandık kalmış.
clever.
Dur.
Accio. Revelio.
Ya çalıştırmadım.
Incendio. Revelio.
This is not good. They're building enormous drills, bigger than this mine could contain.
Let's get out of here and tell Lodcock what we found. Revelio. Accio.
Hoş geldiniz arkadaşlar.
I need a moment to catch my breath. This was more than I bargained for.
Tamam, tut
I'm glad
nefesini.
you came with me, Amit.
Çıkıyoruz şimdi.
Now that we know what they're up to, we can get out of here.
Ay taşı.
Revelio.
Burada ne var? Yok, kapı var. Hayır be. İkinci seviye istiyor.
Revelio. We're almost out of here, Amit. Look, the lift.
A welcome sight indeed.
Burada.
Revelio.
Can we please...
That wasn't so bad, was it?
It was. It really was. I'm afraid I've had enough adventure for one day. For a lifetime, perhaps.
Thank you, Amit. I couldn't have done it without you. Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to have a word with Lodgok.
Understood? I'll leave you to it. Your goblin secrets are safe with me, but I get to write the book about this escapade someday.
Yaz. Yaz kitabında.
Without further ado, adieu.
Revelio.
Burada bir şey var mı? Bu ne mesela?
Accio. Incendio. Bombarda. Accio. Depulso. Accio.
Ne lazım buraya? Masolit. Yaprağı.
They're building enormous drills.
Bulduk.
We found their plans. Ranrock must be searching for the repositories.
I fear you are correct. Other than Rookwood Castle, however, I do not know where else he plans to search.
I've been wondering about something else you said before we entered the mine.
Yes?
If you share Ranrock's views, then why are you helping me?
I expected Rookwood Castle to be deserted when I arrived to begin my search. So was surprised to find a witch there who had set up a sort of improvised research site.
She was studying something so intently that she almost didn't notice me. When she looked up, I thought she would react with fear or disdain.
Korku ve
But instead she
aşağılama.
did something that I will never forget.
Çok şey unuttum.
Without a moment's hesitation,
Bir
she
kez
smiled
Benim de
and
oturdum.
asked me to sit with her. She told me that she was a researcher
Bana
and
dedi ki,
showed me a
"Araştırmaya
small, oddly shaped container with a strange symbol on it.
kutuda
She was certain it was made of goblin metal but was unable to
Goblin.
open it.
madenden.
She wanted to work together.
Miriam.
Yes.
Miriam.
But how did you...
Professor Fig's wife. He told me of her research, and I know of the container.
Ah. The reverence with which she talked of goblins and their intelligence and skill, it caught me entirely off guard. I'd never been treated with such respect by a witch or wizard. So, to my surprise, I let her study the container if she would allow me to search the castle on my own.
Ne oldu tek başına gittiğin
We
zaman?
parted ways, with her promising to share what she'd learned. More of Ranrock's recruits arrived, and we began to dig, eventually locating the first repository. Ranrock was thrilled with our discovery, but furious when I told him about Miriam. Berated me for trusting a witch, and I heard she'd been killed.
You think Ranrock murdered her?
I don't want to believe it, but I don't know.
Oo. Miriam'ın
After that, something
arkadaşıymış.
shifted in me. I had seen how the power from the repositories was transforming Ranrock, transforming all of them. I could no longer remain a part of it.
Thank you, Lord Cock, for telling me this.
I tell you all of this so that you understand what is at stake.
Bragbor.
Ranrock never found all of Bragbor's journals. But the ones he did find suggest that Bragbor at some point built a repository far greater in size than the one beneath Rookwood Castle. What you've discovered here today worries me deeply.
Büyük savaş.
If Ranrock learns of the location of that repository, I fear we shall be destined for a great war. I will find out what Ranrock knows. Watch for my owl.
Muhteşem manzara.
Master High Wing!
Buraya giremiyoruz.
High Wing, go!
Sebastian.
I thought my owl might pique your interest.
I came as soon as I could.
I finally realised what it was that struck me about that triptych. This is the view painted on the canvas that was left on it.
That's incredible. You know this area well.
And while I was waiting for you, I scouted around and discovered an abandoned mine nearby, surrounded by Ranrock's loyalists.
Do you think there's a connection to the triptych?
I've no idea, but perhaps they're searching it, the way they did Rookwood Castle and Isidora's Manor. How do we want to handle this?
Evet, geldim. Neyse diye fıkra.
We need to see what they're doing, but let's not draw their attention.
Very well.
And I still have that rune symbol we found on the triptych. If there is a connection, I suspect we'll see that symbol again.
After you.
Yavaş lan.
Lumos.
Lumos.
Revelio. There they are up ahead.
I'll let you lead.
No one enters this mine. Kill anyone who tries.
Ranrock's loyalists are out for blood.
Accio. Defender. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Bombarda. Protego. Stupid. Pity. Expelliarmus.
You won't stop me.
Yavaş.
A miss.
Expelliarmus. Defender.
I will. Does Hogwarts? Not quick enough. There you are.
Expelliarmus. Bombarda.
Protego, stop it!
Confringo, Expelliarmus.
Still hoping to survive this, are you?
Expelliarmus. Defendo. Confringo. Protego. Stupefy.
Değil mi?
Revelio.
Pardon, şurada.
Revelio.
This is going well.
We make a good team.
We do at that.
Once again, we could fight our way through or be discreet.
You know which one I'd choose?
I have a brother who works at Gringotts. Couldn't pay me enough to sit behind a desk. Who's there? Afraid to fight? Someone been taken out last me!
Defendo. Expelliarmus.
I shall avenge your death.
Why don't you come up here and fight me?
Protego. Stupid one.
How childish!
Defendo. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Stupid one. Expelliarmus.
You won't go.
Defendo.
Hadi git bakayım.
And the fun is over.
Fun is a relative term. Revelio.
It is. And that was relatively fun.
Incendio. Revelio.
I should tell you. Rumor is this mine was closed long ago due to an infestation of spiders.
How nice. Nothing I haven't seen before.
That's the spirit. We're making quick progress.
For better or for worse, we're in. Lumos.
Silent as a grave. You haven't had mushroom stew like what my mother used to make.
Accio. Protego. This mine looks like a tomb.
It was
Revelio.
closed after accidents were reported. Now I see why.
don't see any goblins in these webs.
Too disgusting for even a spider to prey on.
Incendio.
Defendo. Expelliarmus. Confringo. No! Bombarda.
You won't survive this, my young friend.
Expelliarmus.
Nerede o?
Revelio. Defendo.
What are you doing?
Bombarda.
How many Ranrock's loyalists are in here?
Too many. They definitely think there's something here they want.
Accio. Incendio. Revelio.
That ledge is awfully high. Any ideas?
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio.
It's no wonder spiders give people goosebumps.
Could be the hairy legs, or the soulless eyes, or the venomous fangs, or any number of endearing qualities, really.
Bekle orada geliyorum.
Revelio. Confringo. Incendio. Revelio. Incendio.
Smashing.
Should have thought to conjure
Revelio.
stairs.
Çık çık nereye gidiyor? Şimdi
Reparo.
yapıyorum. Kim geldi? Oo beyefendi. Önce bunu yiyor.
Defendo.
Sonra bunu yiyor.
Bombarda. Expelliarmus. Confringo.
Gir içeriye.
Glacier. Incendio. Reparo. Protego. Confringo. Bombarda. Expelliarmus. Incendio.
We're making quick work of them.
Professor Hecat would be proud.
She would at that. Ranrock's loyalists have all but declared war.
Lumos.
Çekil lan.
Bombarda. Incendio.
Bu sandık var.
Lumos. Confringo. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Leviosa. Bombarda. Revelio.
We've still not seen a single rune symbol.
I think we're going to be a bit distracted from runes for a moment.
An unwelcome distraction at that.
We have another fight on our hands.
Why am I not surprised?
Little magic tricks won't distract me! I won't rest until you tear me down! You almost had a lucky start! You are pathetically inevitable!
Protego!
Why?
Stupid! Expelliarmus!
Let's get this over with. Rather unwise coming.
Stupid! Defender!
It's me! Don't do that again, I beg you! I can do this for hours!
Expelliarmus!
There you are!
Bombardego!
No! Why can't I? Do you find this
Expelliarmus!
I won't.
Stupefy!
I hate that!
Stupefy! Revelio!
Ya siz nereden geldiniz?
Expelliarmus! Bombarda! Incendio! Protego! Stupefy! Glacius! We're not finished yet.
It's almost as if they were
Confringo! Bombarda! Defender! Expelliarmus! Incendio!
Confringo!
Glacius! Bombarda! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Defender! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Bombarda! Incendio! Glacius! Defender! You're not a bad chap for a Slytherin.
You Gryffindors don't have a monopoly on bravery, you know.
Revelio!
Now, we can have a look around in peace.
Incendio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Guardian Leviosa. Önce şuraya çıkacağım.
Incendio. Revelio. Glacius. Bombarda. Confringo. Revelio.
1, 2. Ha burada bir tane.
Incendio.
We should clear out these spider webs. They always seem to be in the way. A rune symbol above the cavern door.
Ranrock's loyalists never knew to look for it.
Wasn't expecting that.
Kopar.
Revelio.
Tamam be iyi.
What do you have there?
A journal entry by Isadora. Sebastian,
Hopefully it will help
I think
us
I found
unravel
something.
more of this mystery.
A canvas piece.
Brilliant. Our efforts weren't in vain after all. Still, something about this place feels odd.
Revelio. Lumos.
Sebastian. Neredesin lan?
Revelio. If the triptych led us here to find this bit of canvas, we can probably assume that Isadora Morganark was here.
She seems to have been everywhere.
But if she was using the Undercroft, and the cellar beneath her manor in Feldcroft, why would she create this space?
And why hide it behind cryptic rune symbols? And ancient magic that no one but you could see?
Isadora and Percival Rackham, another of the Keepers, could see traces of ancient magic too.
Rackham? I haven't heard his name before. This is all rather baffling. This place is odd, to be sure, but I'm fascinated by it. Now, for the trek back out of here and to Hogwarts.
Unless we can find another passageway to the Undercroft. Let's have a look around.
And now for the moments of truth.
It has to fit. Revelio. Please tell me you recognize the location in this bit of canvas.
The good news is I do, in fact.
And the bad news?
We're in for more trouble. I know that coast. Ranrock has taken over a huge mine in the surrounding area. Marrenweem has suffered for it. It's as bad as Feldcroft's become. Should we head there now?
We should wait.
Why?
All this time, we've been a step behind Ranrock. I may know someone who could help us get ahead.
Who is that?
Söyleme, söylemeyeyim.
A friendly goblin. He wants no part in Ranrock's fight.
A friendly goblin? You know goblins cursed my sister to shut her up. Said she should be seen and not heard.
I do, but not all goblins are...
Not all goblins what? Have you forgotten Feldcroft? Have you forgotten the mine we just went through?
No, Sebastian, I haven't. You're not listening to me.
Why would I listen to someone so ignorant?
Perhaps your uncle was right about you. You don't know when to stop.
Oh, I do know when to stop. Unbelievable.
Çok konuşuyor. Nereye gidiyor?
Revelio. I hope Professor Fitzgerald has confirmed what she needed to. I have to complete the next trial as soon as I can.
Burada kalalım, yarın devam ederiz. Bunlar yerde. Ne yapalım? Gerek yok. Hı. Bu nedir? Bir tane daha var. İşte bu. Odamıza gidelim. Evet, şurada. Tamam. Burada kalalım. Yarın devam.
Revelio.
var? Burada kalalım. Yarın saat 10'da tekrar devam ederiz. Görüşürüz.